What's up, everybody? It's Kingdom Key 3 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix HD for the PS3. Last time we played the Castle of Dreams world for Aqua, and this time we are going to go to Aqua's version of the Dwarf Woodlands. We've already done this as Ventus. Now let's do it as Aqua. Why the heck not? What do we have here? Barrier Surge, Blizzard I was never fond of, really. And like most games, I'm not fond of Blizzard. I don't know what it is. It's just the Blizzard move is effective like once in a blue moon. And it depends on what you're facing. But that's not what matters today. Today we are going to have fun. Bubble Blaster. Oh, that's my original one. Okay. I'll do Bubble Blaster. I mean, I like Thunderstorm. It's not as fun personally. Not as cool as Bubble Blast because it fits Aqua's character so well. But anyway, we are going to the Dwarf Woodlands today. Let's go, peeps. There's going to be a cutscene. I'm going to shut my yap now. Yay! As we can see from Ventus' story, the old woman got to Cinderella. That really sucks because I don't know, it's just really sad. If you've seen the movie, it is very sad. Oh my god, she is so evil. Oh well, that really sucks. Let's just keep watching. It gets even sadder.
What has happened here?
Poor Snow White. She was just as sweet as could be.
She sang us pretty songs.
And made us smile.
At bedtime, she told wonderful stories about falling in love with the prince she'd met.
And when we went to work, she gave us all a kiss.
She was so full of kindness. Why, she made better folk of all of us.
From what you've said, she must have been very loved. But how did this happen to her?
The wicked queen was horribly jealous of our dear Snow White's beauty. So she used her evil magic to change into an old hag. Then she gave Snow White a poisoned apple. And by the time we got here, well, it was just too late. We found the princess as still as can be. Nothing we could do would wake her.
Isn't there some way we can help her?
Well, not unless somebody craves the vassal. I'll braves the castle.
No, you fools can stay here doing nothing. But I'm not afeard of going, not even to that witch's lair.
You'll never make it. The castle's supposed to be guarded by magic and crawling with monsters.
All right, then I'll go.
You will?
I will. Leave it to me.
Well, all right, my dear. We'd be much obliged.
Welcome, my children, to the Dwarf Woodlands. I'm gonna tell you a story today. Now, today is the story of a lady named Cinderella. No! Wait! I screwed that up so badly! No. Today's tale of a woman named Snow White, who fell tragedy to a poisoned apple. I don't know. Cinderella, I was thinking of the last world. I don't know why. If I wouldn't have corrected myself, I would have sounded even dumber. There's a chest down there that I want. I don't have my jump dash anymore, I just remembered. Poison. I am probably never going to use that. I might, though. I might consider it. Let's just save here, so you know. Gotta get the old save system going again, you know? Come on, this takes so long in the HD version. Oh. Like, why do they have to do that? Why couldn't they fix it? One of the main things I was actually excited for on the PS3 version was the fixed loading screens. That didn't happen, as you can see. Whatever, though. Today we're gonna go crave the Basel. I love saying that. Yeah, it is through these woods. Yeah, I was gonna say, am I going the right way? But I am. We have the Stroke of Midnight equipped. And we are ready to wreck some stuff. Blizzard. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm not really fond of Blizzard, but it's very effective. However, I'm 95% sure, I think in this game, it just shoots in a straight line like in 95% of the other games. That percentage makes no sense for multiple reasons, but I'm not going to get into those. But whatever. Yeah, it only goes in a straight line, I'm pretty sure. That's one of the main reasons. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Thunder leveled up. Yay, adventure. What the oh. I was gonna say, that seemed a little short, and I don't have a... Are you kidding me? And sadly, we do not have a map yet to check to see where we're going. Yeah, there's no way at any time you are ever getting to max level with... Not max level. Max attack with this thing. I'm sorry if you can hear creaking on the floor. The floors are very creaky, and as you may be able to hear, you can hear upstairs. That kind of sucks. But still, it's just once. I'm sorry if you could hear that. If you can't hear that, I'm just gonna sound dumb. Oh boy, we got a spell weaver going. Aqua weaves the spells. That needs to be, if Aqua was in Smash Bros, that would be her thing. Aqua weaves the spells. Ventus's would be like, Ventus pitches the fever. That is so dumb. I don't even remember Terra's friggin' own finishing command thing. I don't even... Wow, that's weird. I don't remember Terra's. One of the more reasons why to do Terra last, because... Well, he's Terra. That's the main reason. Save the hardest for last. Because Terra has some hard bosses. But, you know... We're just going things with Aqua for now. We'll be fine, hopefully. Woo! Shulk. Really feeling it. I'm really feeling... I gotta stop doing that. Ever since I did my Shulk impression, like, okay. So in real life, before I did the whole Shulk impression at the end of the bad acapellas for Xenoblade, at school, I always say, I'm really feeling it. Because my friends love it. They love when I do my Shulk impression. Except, like, nowadays, I do it all the time on YouTube, too. So, you know. It just gets weird, man. Floof. You're so weak with... I don't know why. Aqua's just so weak. Her attack is not very high. I mean, at least her, like, magically high. That's what you're supposed to use mostly. I'm more attack-oriented in this game, though. I'm much more attack-oriented. Which kind of sucks, because Aqua has a really good story. Yeah. But I digress. That's the end of the sentence, I digress. I'm not the great Clement, I know, but still. Does he even say that anymore? I haven't watched one of his videos in a while, because he hasn't really done an LP that I've been interested in a while. Oh, boy. Whee! Barrier Surge leveled up. I'm proud to call you my Barrier Surge. High Potion. Yay. Oh boy, look at us just traveling through this place, going ham. This is a nice place. We were never here in Ventus's story. Well, except when Ventus was leaving, of course. I mean, we were here then. But other than that, you know. Yeah, we got a big open field area here. I love this area. It's so nice. Just because, like, Disney was so dark back in the day. They still are now, but back in the day, freaking, they had death left and right. They got death here, death there, sad thing here, sad thing there. You know, we got Snow White's death here. We got, I don't even know. Disney's just really dark and sad sometimes. But, you know, that's what we love them, because they're so Disney. One of the reasons why we all love Disney. What the dump? Okay, the little thing killed me. I don't even know what that was. Eh. Oh, floof. Get out the way. That didn't work. Come on, kill him. Woo! Cartwheel. That does almost nothing. Thank you. Cartwheel doesn't seem that different, to be honest. Yay! I'm a monster. Oh, boy. Yeah. I just want to talk about something completely off the top, as I usually tend to do, but for once I'm acknowledging the fact that I'm talking about something completely different from, like, what I usually talk about. Like, in this LP, of course, because in this LP, I don't even know what I talk about half the time in this LP. But today in school, I have this class where I can actually go on the computer and stuff. So, me and my friends, we go on YouTube a bunch, and I was showing my friend Caleb. You guys don't know Caleb, see? I talk about him in my streams constantly. Oh, cutscene. Gosh, Caleb will have to wait.
Is something wrong?
This castle, it's different somehow. And I can't find the princess or hear her beautiful voice. Was it all a dream?
Wait. You mean you know Snow White?
Oh, yes. We met once. It was a song that drew us together. Has something happened to the princess?
Yes, I'm afraid so. The Wicked Queen tricked her into eating a poisoned apple.
I must go to her. Where is she?
In the woods, guarded by 7 kind dwarfs.
I will find her. Perhaps there's a way I can help.
So, I swear I've heard that guy's voice, first of all. He sounds like James Arnold Tyler, I don't know how you pronounce his last... I think it's James Arnold Taylor. That's how you pronounce his name. But he sounds a lot like James Arnold Taylor, the same guy who voices Titus. I mean, you know, he does a lot of different voices, but I swear that was him. If it's not, I'm just mixing him up with someone else that sounds like him, but still, it sounds a lot like him, very similar. Back to my Caleb story, though. See, I was showing him some videos. I was showing him this amazing video from this amazing guy, whose name is Suko G. He does the series called, Kazood. It's essentially like what Smooth and Groove does with his acapellas, except with kazoos. The one weapon, so stupid. The one musical instrument that almost nobody ever touches. But he makes them so good. So anyway, I was showing Caleb his Kazood episode of Cornered from Ace Attorney. You all don't know I love that song. I mean, you all probably do know, but if you don't know, I love that song. I was showing him, and Caleb was all like, that sounds like something you would play at a strip club, much less in a court. So, I forced him to watch the first case at the part where the Cornered theme plays. When we watched through the whole thing, he was like, he didn't say much to me afterward. I mean, we watched some other stuff after that, but he didn't say much to me about it afterward. But he seemed like, after I showed him how well it fits, he seemed like he believed me now. That's not what's funny, though. The funny thing is, guys haven't played the first Ace Attorney game. There is one part in the first case. This ain't a spoiler because this happens in the first 30 minutes of the game. It happened at this one part in the first case where the character, Mr. Saw It, actually grabs the toupee that he's wearing off of his head and throws it at Phoenix Wright, and it's freaking hilarious. And Caleb was just like, "What the heck is this crap?" he just looked at me, pointed at the screen. He was like, "What is this?" It was amazing. Think this is the way to go? Obviously not. Of course, it happened to be that way. See, it doesn't show you on the map. There should be like an objection marker. That's what I say from now on because of Sonic Boom. There should be an objective marker saying, go this way. You know, just to, like, signify which direction you should go. I mean, you should at least, like, pan the camera, like, back and forth, as in, like, show the ride from, the camera showing you the location back to you. Like, show the path. That's what they should have done. I don't know about you, but that's just my personal opinion. But hey, it's nothing too big. It's not that hard to find. There's another one here that we're going to do in a sec. I think this world's going to be a lot shorter than the other one. I just jinxed it, didn't I? Oh boy, so where is it? Alright, it's over there. It's over there. Over there. Over there. This is the one. I swear. Ha, locking you out. Locking you out. Any last words, big fella? Ha 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 ha! He's trapped. Or I'm trapped, but still, he can't get me. How does it feel, huh? How does it feel? I can't get him. Oh! I kind of can. Yes! I can kind of get him. Alright, come here. Yes! I can, for some reason, hit through this door. Somehow, Aqua defies the laws of everything. Oh, that's amazing. Seriously though, someone tell me in the comments if that guy was James Arnold Taylor, or just someone that sounds really a lot like him, because I swear, it sounded like it had his flair to it, had his tone. Like, recently, because you guys know, I just did a blind LP on Final Fantasy X HD. Hashtag shameless plugging, but I don't care. So, I just did a blind LP on Final Fantasy X HD, and in that game, the main character is a boy named Titus, who was voiced by James Arnold Taylor. And ever since then, I've been hearing him, like, coincidentally, I've been hearing him much more in games. Like, it's crazy. I've heard him a bunch. And I've just been able to, like, tell, like, that's James Arnold Taylor. I've been able to say that. It's just, like, you can just tell. Except, the only one where I haven't been able to tell that it's him was, his role of, you guys are never gonna freaking believe this. In Kingdom Hearts 2, he voiced, out of all people, Jack Sparrow. I'm not kidding. I swear. I was like, I don't know what it was, but it just was like, okay, you know, this guy's doing an okay thing of this Johnny, an okay impression of Johnny Depp, but, you know, nothing over the top. There was this one line in, I think it was the second visit to the world in Kingdom Hearts 2, because if you haven't played that game for whatever reason, first of all, you're a terrible human being for not playing it. And second of all, it was just in Kingdom Hearts 2, you visit worlds twice. I think most of them, not all of them. No, it's all of them. Except for the Little Mermaid world, which has more than 2, which it shouldn't. It shouldn't even have 1. But, there was this one line in the second visit, and I was just like, okay, that's him. And then I looked it up, and I was right. It's crazy. So I need to look up on IMDb later, for the voice for, what he did in 2010, because this game actually originally came out in 2010, if you didn't know. So I'm gonna have to look that up later. Because now, I just have to, like, he's become one of my favorite voice actors in gaming, like, it's crazy. I love this man. He does such a good job. He does such a good job. I know there's a way to activate this. I think, well, you need fire. Let me cheat the system a little, actually. Because, are you... Okay, I know for a fact you need fire. Which I coincidentally happen to be the only magic spell I don't have. What do you know? Look how that worked out. Oh boy. But yeah, I seriously think that's James Arnold Taylor. His voice is just... He's become one of my favorite voice actors, like I just said. I have a lot of weird favorite voice actors. Just like in terms of, in general, voice actors, I don't specifically like, just like voice actors based on their voices of one character. I like them because of multiple characters. And a few that I like, a lot are, James Arnold Taylor, like I've been talking about for most of this episode. And, Quentin Flynn. I have a love for Quentin Flynn. No homo, but not in that way. I think he does very good roles in... Okay, this is fake. Anyone in their right mind... I know this... I mean, before I knew this was fake, because I've gotten this multiple times and multiple playthroughs, and I figured out this is fake. But still. So yeah, James Arnold Taylor, Quentin Flynn, and I think that's about it, actually, in terms of my favorite video game voice actors. They do great jobs. But anyway, we have something to go to. And if I'm right, we're about to fight a boss. Yep, here we go. But oh no, we're not fighting the...
Something's not right.
But oh no, we're not fighting the queen. Oh no, we're gonna fight... Ah ha ha ha! Out of all the things we could have fought in this world, we could have fought that one guy that was trying to warn Cinderella in the... Cinderella! No! Snow White, in the Snow White movie, that one guy that was trying to warn her, like the hunter, I think he was, that was sent to assassinate her. Or the queen. But no! We get to fight the effing face in the mirror. Oh, I love this boss, though. I'm dead serious. This is one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts bosses. Why? It's just so good. I need to heal, so I'm cheating the system again. Alright, so he goes on the ground, and then he comes up. So you're going to want to look for the one that's smiling. The one that is the real mirror will be the one making a different face. Which is most likely smiling. Oh, no! Alright, there he is. My health is like... I'm gonna die. I should really consider using potions, you know. Finisher! Finisher! Got him. Oh no. I can't... Okay, he goes from left to right, left to right. It's really cool. I love this boss so much. And then you're gonna go past him. Okay. Because when he gets to you, he will hurt you. Like, that's not just like... He's doing it again. Now, this one goes down a line. This one's much different. This one's... Crap, I probably went the wrong way. There he is. Found him. Never mind. No! Oh, found him. Okay, I thought I was gonna die, because it wouldn't hit him. And I was just like, come on. Oh, flip. He is like... The reason I like him is because he just... There's so much skill you need to beat him. He does so much. And he is the effing spirit in the mirror. You could have had... You could have had a different boss, but you chose the mirror. You know, I'm glad they did this. And you know what? I'm probably gonna die. But that's perfectly okay. Because up there... I found him. No! No! Get him! Get him! I wouldn't get him. See, look, I said I was gonna die. But you know what? That's okay. I like this boss. A lot. I have a love for this boss. The spirit of the effing mirror. I don't know why. Here's an inside joke for you. Back in the days of when Kid Icarus Uprising was gonna come out, at school, that was like all I talked about. That was like one of my most hyped games of 2012? I think, yeah, it was 2012, wasn't it? Gosh, time flies. But, that was like all I was talking about non-stop. And, I had watched the trailer they put on the Nintendo 3DS eShop so much, I had memorized some of the lines. I obviously can't now, because that was years ago. But, what, this one line that Pit says at the end of the trailer, he's like, "Your reign of darkness is ending, Medusa. Prepare to meet the light." Like, I always made the joke that, I made a joke, like, prepare to meet the mirror, because, you know, Medusa could turn people to stone, and mirrors, so I was like, prepare to meet the mirror! And then, it's a stupid joke. It's a really stupid joke. It's a Sammy joke. It's a dumb joke. But still, prepare to meet the mirror! If Pit did that in the game, oh, that would have been amazing. I think I did Kid Icarus Uprising on this channel that one time, didn't I? That was a good LP. That was a long one. That was almost a year, too. gosh, I had a problem back in the day of not being consistent and taking years to upload, taking a year, actually no, sometimes 2, to upload something that should be completed in a month or a couple weeks. And Super Mario 3D Land and Kid Icarus Uprising and Kingdom Hearts 3D, the first 3 LPs fall into that category. But, you know, whatever. You know, we're past those days, and still, that's when I was starting out with the 3DS. Out of all the systems, the handheld that was effing in 3 dimensions I chose to do games on, because that was my favorite system at the time. And you know, it still is. It still is. I love the 3DS. Best handheld ever made. It's kind of hard to beat the original DS, but the fact that you can play all of your original DS games on it really doesn't hinder my rating. Because, you know, the DS is amazing. That's kind of where all my gaming stuff started, with the DS. And games like Pokemon and actually Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2 is one of them. Not the one that started it, but one I got into. That's how I got into this series. Guys, even though you don't like Days, that's how I got into the series. And if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be here. So thank Days. Thank Days, the one that nobody likes. But anyway, let's do this. Actually, no, people like the story in Days, but just not the missions. But still, let's do this.
The Queen is gone, my service done. Adieu, O victorious one.
I win! Out of all the areas, why would you close up on that one? Like, seriously, it just closes up on her head, below her neck, and it's just like, are you really trying to be that game? Because this is the one game where I will not tolerate fan service. Oh, wait, memorial. Moment of silence.
Princess! That's so sweet. It's just like a miracle. Ventus, why won't you wake up? You're awake! Ventus! Oh, it's a miracle! Terra! Master Ericus! Ventus is awake!
We'll learn more about that in Terra's story, or if you're watching this in the correct order after this whole LP is done, we're gonna learn about this and why the heck this is all a thing and why Ventus's eyes are like dark blue. Yeah, that's a thing. How do you like more cutscene? I forgot.
Every waking is a new journey. Maybe Vent left because it was his time.
I am an amazing person, holy crap. If you guys don't know why I'm freaking out so much, well, during that whole cutscene, I was actually looking up IMDb, and James Arnold Taylor did voice the prince. How did I am great. Oh my god. I don't even know how I got that one. I was just like, I've heard that tone. It's the tone. Because recently I've been playing a lot of games late. Wait a minute, this man voiced... Okay. So he voices the minions in Despicable Me in the game. Okay. I got excited. Because that would have been cool if he did it in the movie. But whatever. I've been playing a lot of games lately with James Arnold Taylor in them. Like, one of them was Back to the Future, the game for the PS3. I love that game, first of all. It's a great game. It's a great sequel to the third movie. It's amazing. I love it so much. And he voices, This isn't really a spoiler because it happens in the first hour of the game. But he voices young Dr. Brown in 1931, which I think is really cool in the Back to the Future game. He voices that. But yeah, James Arnold Taylor, though, one of the best voice actors ever, in my opinion, one of my favorites personally. But anyway, guys, who was your favorite voice actor? Leave a comment below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment on what you thought, and subscribe for more Birth by Sleep Final Mix HD for the PS3. I almost forgot that part. And yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm StarKing3, signing off. Peace out, my little keychains, and good night.